You're watching Good Morning Carolinas with Jason Glassbold, Crystal Costa, meteorologist Darren Stack, and Amanda Kenseth.
And a very good Friday morning to you, TGIF. Yes. We have made it to the end of the week. Thank goodness for that.
Yes, we cannot contain our excitement. We're ready.
Hey, there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend, including if you're an artisan, if you're a fan of arts and crafts and want to see a huge display, there's this like massive arts and crafts festival going on. It kicks off this morning.
It looks really fun, and that's where we find WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kenseth at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center for the Craftsman's Classic. Hey, Amanda.
Hey, that's right. There are so many themes here, including kaleidoscopes galore. And Elwood, come on over here.
Yep.
So I love this right here. It's a kaleidoscope inside one of these old Mickey Mouse themes that you may remember as a kid. But you can take anything and you make it into a kaleidoscope.
Just about anything, yes.
Yeah, take a look over here. Now, tell me about these. These are old cameras that you made into kaleidoscopes?
Yeah, this is an old box camera. They're all Kodaks. This is from the 1930s. And I put a kaleidoscope wheel inside. And this is a Brownie Hawkeye from the 40s. And I make that into what we call an optoscope.
Wow, so this could be really sentimental for some people, you know, who remember, hey, I used to have this camera.
It brings back a lot of good memories.
Yeah, okay, so real quick, you've got a kaleidoscope. Let's make one.
Okay, these, I bring different parts so I can put together whatever we need for the show. These are different wheels I can put on. This is one with dried flowers in it.
So you can actually custom make these as people are standing here.
And these are just jeweled wheels. I put those on. Put spacers on.
And this started as a hobby 30 years ago?
That's correct.
And here you are. That's amazing. You just put it together just like that, huh? You make it look so easy. Kaleidoscopes, guys.
And there's one with the wheels there.
Check it out. One of the many things that you can find right here at the craft show.
I wish you could turn that around and put it on the camera.
Yeah, so we could see.
Out. Yeah. Hey, and you like the violin. That was pretty cool, like stained glass.
I think that's what it was made out of, stained glass. That was gorgeous. I'm a fan of color and sparkle, I think like a lot of women. So the whole arts and craft, bling, exactly. So this is, again, the Craftsman's Classic Art and Craft Festival. It's today, tomorrow, and Sunday at the Convention Center.
The tickets cost just $8 for adults, and kids get in for about $1.
Creativity will be on full display the next 3 days in Myrtle Beach, where hundreds of artists and craftsmen are coming from 20 different states, all to our area.
And it's a pretty big event. WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kenseth is live at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center for the 31st Annual Craftsman Classic Arts Festival. What is going on, Amanda?
That's right. These people are unbelievable. You need to see some of the stuff here. And now I am with Tiffany. And Tiffany, you make beautiful jewelry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit, how did you get into this whole jewelry making thing?
Well, let's see, I was doing woodworking and found it a little cumbersome to lug around these big 4x8 sheets of plywood.
Right, right.
And so I kind of stumbled into beading initially, and then wanted more out of it. And so I started working in the silver that I work in today.
And that's a lot lighter than wood, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit lighter than wood. So, yeah. So it was, I just fell in love with it. I loved the feel of it. I loved working with it. I loved the versatility of what I could do with it. I just absolutely fell in love.
Yeah, well, you put these great designs on all these different things, and you've got a lot of different charms, and they all mean something, right?
They do. My focus is Christian jewelry. I did not grow up in a Christian home, so it was people sharing Christ with me throughout my life that kind of brought me to this place where I thought, you know, if I could do that with jewelry, if we could create something that would cause a conversation or being able to share one of these verses, that would be amazing.
Yeah, well, and this particular one right here is rest, and I think I'll need a little bit of that this weekend.
I'll join you.
Guys.
Oh, how pretty.
Yeah,
I love jewelry.
Something for everybody there.
Yeah, that's what's great. And this is happening today, tomorrow, Sunday, all at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center.
Tickets just $8 for adults, $1 for kids.
You're watching Good Morning Carolinas with Jason Glassbold, Crystal Costa, meteorologist Darren Stack, and Amanda Kenseth.
A very good Friday morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. Well, this morning kicks off the 31st annual Craftsman Classic Arts and Crafts Festival in Myrtle Beach.
WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center with some of the vendors. Hey, Amanda.
Yeah, and I think you guys need to start a little donation canister for me because you send me to these places and then I start shopping, and I'm coming back this afternoon and I'm going to buy a ton of stuff, I can already tell, and probably something from this place right here. We're talking about mud pottery, right?
Yes.
Does that mean it's made out of mud?
Actually, it's regular clay.
Okay, all right. Well, check this out. This is super cool over here. This is a bacon cooker, and this is right up my alley because you actually put it in the microwave, which is about the only thing in the kitchen that I know how to use. So you just throw the bacon on there, put it in for what, 5 to 10 minutes?
About 8 minutes, depending on how you want it, if you want it crispy or not.
Yeah, and then boom, there you have it. Very cool. And then you also have brie bakers over here. You do a lot of baking, don't you?
Yes.
So how did you get started in all this?
I actually started around 2002 as just an apprentice potter in Seagrove, and I worked my way on up after about 10 years and started my own business.
Oh, very nice. Well, check all this stuff out over here. A lot of it deals with food. You've got the butter dishes. This right here must hold eggs. Is that right?
That's egg tray.
Egg tray for deviled eggs and all these different trays. And most of the stuff you can cook in, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, which is, you know, it's tough to find stuff that you can actually put into the oven. Actually, my mother-in-law put something in the oven the other day that she thought you could cook with, and you couldn't. So I need to buy one of these so the next time she comes over, she can use it. But this is really great, and I tell you what, I love the bacon thing, and we made it fresh this morning, so we're having breakfast coming up next, guys.
I'm sitting here salivating, and I don't know if it's because of the pottery, which that would be a first for me, or the bacon, but it looks good. It's pretty neat stuff.
That's my kind of cooking.
Yeah.
I'm not very good in the
Easy to
kitchen,
do.
but I can handle that. All right, if you want to go check this out, it's happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center.
Tickets cost just $8 for adults and $1 for kids.
WPDE Amanda Kinseth has been at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center playing with arts and crafts all morning long.
It's a huge event. Let's send it out to her.
That's right. Oh my gosh, this place is awesome, and these are awesome. If your kitchen is anything like mine, well, you have no more room. So, boom, it's flat, and you can stick it right in the cupboard. Show me some of the stuff that you have. You make this stuff.
Yeah, I do. Well, this here I call it a trivet or two. You can use it for one trivet. If you have a big dish, just extend it. If you have 2 pots, take it apart. Now, the cool thing about this is it also turns into a rack for you to store bananas, napkins. You know, here I have it displayed as a wine holder. But it is heat safe, so you could take a pot, you know, right off the stove, put it on there.
Yeah, if you've got a big pot, then it extends out to
Good
that.
to go.
Now, what about this right here? You've got different designs.
I sure do. Now, all my shapes in the booth, what I do, I cut them on an angle. So from one direction, they'll interlock, and you'll have a 3-dimensional shape. Now, if you grab that piece from the inside, you can actually take each piece and stand them up individually.
I'm so excited. I just think this is the neatest stuff ever. And then how about this right here?
Yep, that's my spiral trivet. You know, you can use it for one. It separates into 2, and then once again, if you have a big dish, it'll hold a big dish for you. You can hang it on the wall, or like my little sister, she puts hers like a centerpiece on her table.
You can find all this stuff at the Craftsman Summer Classic right here at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center. And yep, I've been shopping all morning. I've already calculated in my head I've spent a lot of money, guys.
Spend the paycheck. It's Friday.
I believe it. And this is happening today, tomorrow, and Sunday, all at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center.
Tickets $8 for adults, $1 for kids.